More and possibly Mr. Eick. We had to wait so many yarns for the show to come back and give us a clue who was the final Cylon.
What's a yarn? Sorry.
Don't go there. I have to lock all the doors and keep all of you here. I can tell you it's someone you've seen. It will be a guest star. It will be somebody that has graced your television screen on our program before.
And we didn't have to recast Moxie because, you know, in the first episode.
No clues for the final Cylon.
How much closure you feel your character's arc have had at the end, like at the end of the show?
My character's had full closure, but he could have had a few more affairs.
I finally found out a few snippets of information about my characters, so for me, I've had closure.
Kara found peace. That's what I wanted.
No. I can't say shit about my character. You just have to stay tuned and watch. But it's cool. Okay.
The ending is an ending, and it's I think I can speak for all the cast, and tell Ron and tell you guys that it's utterly sublime, and it is a perfect way to finish this show, and it's very much, it took me by surprise. I remember the read-through, the final read-through, it was a disgraceful orgy of self-indulgent tears and lower lip wibbling as we got to the end, and the only thing to say is that it does everyone and everything justice, and you should watch it.
I die a horrible death, so that's closure. Yeah. Well, maybe no, honestly, the last two episodes are perfect. It's one of the first times I've heard, because everyone feels so passionately about this show, where the entire cast, when we read them, everyone was on the same page. It was like, it's perfect, it's beautiful. There's a lot of closure to a lot of the storylines, and there's still some questions left, which I think is the way it should end. It's good. It's brilliant. It's beautiful. You guys can be blown away.
We have time for about 2 more questions.
Alright. You guys starve your characters, destroy half the ship, and you run out of fuel. Now, where do you find the alcohol for everyone else?
That's where all the food goes. We're just distilling stuff, we're just like breaking the food, all good, like natural produce, and we're making liquor out of it. And that's why we're all... If you drink for drink, I think through the show, for any one episode, you'd be dead at the end of the episode.
There's a couple scenes where you've actually, shot 15. You're like, really? Really? Like, you would be on the floor vomiting. Crying like a baby, begging for your mother.
Well, don't you remember in season 1, in the episode called Water, Ty is like marking the number of drinks he's got left in his bottle, and he's like counting them down, and you know, he's hoarding them and saving them, and after a while it became so much fun watching Ty get shit-faced. We're like, forget it, just let him have as much food as he can.
Because you wanted to hear him go.
Everyone's got an imitation of Michael Hogan's laugh, or Ty's laugh, I should say.
We all have an imitation, though.
Yeah.
Timur, whom I'm watching since Deep Space Nine. What has inspired you and gave you new ideas while updating the original Battlestar Galactica material to this incredible dramatic series we have all fallen?
I don't know. You know, I can tell you is I'm just trying to make it good. I mean, it was a matter of looking at the old show and deciding, okay, I'm going to keep what works, and lose everything that doesn't work, and keep the structure and the idea of what Battlestar Galactica was. I thought the original show had a great premise, a really dark idea that they couldn't really do justice to in its day. And I said, well, we'll take that premise seriously and we'll really play it out. And let's just be truthful in terms of how people are. Let's make the characters interesting and intriguing. And let's just be bold. Let's just be fearless in how we're going to tell a story. And let's just keep pushing and pushing and pushing and just never be afraid to make a mistake and do things that surprise the audience. And those are really just sort of the guiding lights for the series, was just to try to do, you have a great cast, you have a great crew, you have a great production team, and you just commit yourselves to trying to make great material every single week, and you raise the bar on yourself every week, and you say, we're going to make this episode better than last week's episode. And that was just how we did it, year in, year out, right to the very end.
They also want me, there's a clip, I think.
I'm going to that.
Oh, you're going.
Step back, Mr. Creator. Yeah, I want to thank everybody for being here today. You guys do fantastic work. Thank you for giving me some shit to do on a Friday night and a Sunday night for a few years. Now I don't know what I'll do with my weekends. But you all did great. Thank you for not putting lasers in the show. It's a hard show to imitate if you're a kid, because you can't go like pew 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 pew. You gotta go like, which I still do to this day. Thanks for being here, but now I hand it over to you to do what you wanted to do. But once this clip's over, then they're all gonna go. So say goodbyes to you right now.